Hey there everyone, you might recall that much earlier we started a mission called the 7 Wisdoms, but we didn't finish it. All we did was we took Bud with us to the Ulcan Mines for another mission, and just kind of start up that one along the way, and we talked to Pokeel. So really we don't have to talk to 7 Wisdoms, in fact we only have to talk to 5, because as you'll recall there are only 6 Wisdoms right now. Matilda is slated to be the 7th one. So we've already talked to Pokeel, so now we're going to take Bud with us. Anytime you want to take him to do this mission, them being the 7 Wisdoms, just agree to take him with you, and he'll join your party as an NPC, and you can go out and find the Wisdoms and talk to them. And now we got 5 more of these guys to find, and the first one we're going to tackle is Gaius on Luon Highway. And Gaius is an easy one to get to, because you can just talk to Boink and he'll take you right to Your Name Canyon side. All you gotta do is just run to the right over here. And you're already generally at that area. All it takes to get there is a few fights, which by now should be just a piece of cake. Killing Rabites in one hit. Okay, I'll take candy, even though we have no need of that around here. Yeah, see, this is just like, wow. I don't even want experience, I don't think. I just want to fight and get out of here. Well, the Chocobo took more than one hit, but really and seriously, this place is way behind us now. And anytime you make it to a Wisdom, Bud's been boning up. He knows his Wisdoms, so you just go and talk to him. They'll have a little bit of advice for him. Yes, we'll come closer, even though you got that hungry mouth thing going again. That is all. That's a pretty sweet name. So you're saying I don't have to go to college to get an education, is that what you're saying? Or something like that. Yeah, you'll basically just get little nuggets like this from everybody, but that was a quickie. Now we're off to go see Toad at Lake Kilma. Now, unlike with Gaius, there's no shortcut to Toad. We had to trudge through several screens to get here, but here we are. What does Toad have to say for Bud? Hello there, young'un. Now, that's actually some pretty good advice right there. Thanks, Toad. You're much cooler than that dumb rock guy. Oh, wow. Bonus advice. Wow, that is really interesting. You're a cool turtle. Man, I should come hang out up here sometime. The weather is beautiful. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's go to Rosiotti in the jungle. Rosiotti is very easy to get to because you have this guy, the psychokinetic teleport service. And we want to go to the Forested Ruins. It takes us right to it. All you gotta do is go up and to the left. And it's easy to get out of the jungle too, because if you go near the fairies, they'll kick you out. So, get some advice from Rosiotti. Very meditative, very zen, very nice. Well, that's cool. That's very nice of you. We may take advantage of that later, but we gotta get moving on and go to the underworld and see what Olbone has to tell us. Oh no, wow, oh hey. I guess they won't kick us out because they're gone now or something? Well, anyway, we need to make our way out and get to Olbone, so we'll just see you in the underworld then. Alright, now let's check in with Olbone. See what kind of mean but not really Mr. Man has to say. Good, practical, grounded, down-to-earth advice, which makes sense for a dude who kind of runs the underworld. And thanks for the self-name drop. That was kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, now that we've seen the other 5 Wisdoms, we can go see the 6th one now, and that is Selva and Gato. Now that we've talked to the other 5, he'll just kind of be hanging around at the fork that leads to the Temple of Healing. So, let's go to Gato and check in on Selva. Alright, let's head up into town, and then up north, up the cliffs. And there he is, just hanging out right where I said he would be. Selva, the sixth wisdom. The flying clown with the smoky head and the tail? It's a lot of disparate elements. An interesting observation, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. Wow. A lot of fresh takes on life from the wisdoms. Yeah, I think you've said that once before, haven't you? Well, that's the 6 wisdoms, and we've gone and seen all of them. So now all we have to do is take Bud home. And that will complete the mission once you talk to all 6 of the wisdoms. Alright. Glad I could help you out, Bud. And that's it. Wow, he just runs off excited and that's it. It's over. Bud got his advice from the 7 wisdoms. He did his celebrity stalking for the day, so that's going to wrap that up. And now we're going to lay down a new artifact and start in on Norn Peaks. 7th one is girl. Now we're going to set up the skull lantern right to the left of the underworld, wherever it went. Right there. We're going to set it down right here and create Norn Peaks. Very rare instance of 3D in this game, but we actually want to go to the underworld first because we have to pick up Lark for today's mission. We're going to be fighting quite a few bosses today in this Norn Peaks area. I went a little too far there. So let's go to the underworld and pick up old what's-his-face. Then we'll get headed out to Norn Peaks. Yes, let's do that. I wonder why they do maybe later as the first choice. Like, you're not going to want to go with it. To the mountains, yes, I agree. Let's head out forthwith. I really like this place. This is one of those beautiful places like Lake Kilma to me. I love looking at the scenery here. But Lark smells something afoot. Oh, snap. Man, this is quite the family of sudden attackers we've got here. Now we get to meet Lark's sister, Sierra. Let's just say they disagree on life in general. Looks like Sierra's got a bit of the unicorn blood in her. Yeah, Draconis is kind of a shit, but I love that little move that Lark does, where he just kind of looks forward and swings his axe behind him. That is pretty cool, but we're going to go up, and it's going to take us a few screens to get to the town. There's some attacking to be done first. Monsters and such to fight. Maybe we will be able to pick up some moves here, now that we're fighting a little bit higher level monsters. Yeah, why don't you just leave the experience picking up to me, Lark. But yeah, I went back to trying to learn triple supremacy, so we'll see how that works out. I've got crouch and spin in my arsenal. Crouch might come in kind of handy today because some of the bosses here can hit pretty hard, or at least one of the bosses can, the main boss we're going to be fighting. But again, I don't like getting too far ahead of myself, so I'm just going to stop there and we're going to make our way to the town, which is just a screen ahead, I do believe. Oh, yep, music drop. I do like the music here too. It's the menu music, so it's a pretty peaceful little town, except for the fact that these people are pretty much total jerks. Is he talking to me or Lark? I think he's talking to Lark there. Or no, I think he's talking to me. My bad. He's talking about Lark to me. Who are you? Well, I'm not going to answer that because I'm a silent protagonist, but here we go. Lark is just out to kill all the other dragoons and dragons so that he can return to the world of the living, but he's gonna end up doing some pretty shitty stuff along the way. But he does have balls, we'll give him that. think a little bit of teleportation is going to block me? I don't think so. So now we gotta go find these guys, and we're gonna have to fight each of them in order to get to their Dragon Guardian Acravator. But we're gonna go pretty much in sort of a linear pattern. There are multiple paths around the mountains. There's ways to get lost and such. And these shriek nips are never fun. They can scream and take down your... Oh, wow. Boy, Mark's got the moves. Wow, maybe I should let him do all the fighting. Alright, let's get cracking. 104 divided by 8. Experience crystals are worth 13 apiece here. Not bad. But yeah, this is a cool area, and right now the best place to level up since it's geographically the farthest thing out we got. Oh, hey, did not see that bubble coming in. Now I'm a pygmy. That's awesome. I can't even do my square attack. Dang, I'm gonna have to wait to get bigified again. That was a perfectly cromulent attack, Mr. Imp. Okay, now let's keep on moving. And now here's where the path starts branching, but we want to go up and to the right for this first guy. And yes, each one is counted as a boss fight. Each of these dragoons. Man, they both got cool stuff going on. Oh, crap. Did I not? Wow, that was lame. Okay. Well, it's just fool's play you if you ever come back. It doesn't look like he's going to let us... It doesn't look like he's going to let us pull off any special attacks. He is an instrument-using fool, so we're just going to have to wail on him like so, I think. Be sure to hit him before he can get off any of that magic either. But yeah, as long as you're just like constantly wailing on them, they're pretty easy. No experience for them, though. Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, good deduction. That's exactly what happens here. So we're going to go up and to the left now. And I think this is where the barrier is, if I recall correctly. It's some... well, maybe not, but we're going the wrong way anyway. I need to go ahead and go this way to the left. And we need to keep trudging left. Man, there are a lot of shriek nips up here. Man, woo, tore those guys up. I love it when you get all spoils from a special attack like that. Getting a lot of seeds here too. That'll be useful for our orchard and for our second orchard that comes from getting the golden seed. I was wrong in that earlier. It doesn't make the mana tree. The golden seed doesn't. Yeah, that's more or less the long and the short of it. Oh! Lark's got no comeback for that one. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get to have much fun with special combos here, right? Oh, I was going to say, I probably need to get out of the way of that. Even though it didn't hurt too badly, it just kind of paralyzed me. But man, talk about taking advantage of an opportunity. Thank you, Lark. Man, that paralysis lasted a little too long. I think what I need to do is get out of here and do some crouching. I'm taking a few too many hits. We should let Lark handle things for the time being. Oh yeah, except I'm dumb. Maybe I should stay out of the way of the close-range Sylphid attack next time? Alright. That was really dumb, so maybe we ought not let him do that again. But it's a 2-on-1 fight, so hardly fair for him. Alright, that's 2 of the Dragoons that... Man, they are some sailor-cursing fiends. Alright, now it's back to the right, because this is a dead end. And I believe we're going to want to go lower right, and then back up here where we went earlier. There is a Dragoon of a Cravator. Man, I'm just going to say that a different way every time until I get it right. Oh, great, confusion. That's what I need right now. But I seem to be... Okay, there we go. It's off now. Yeah, use that cutting pine, Lark. I want to see this. Ha! Ha! Miss swing and a whiff. Okay. true spear. What is a true spear? Is that something... Is that better than my current spear? No, it is much worse than my current spear. There is a spear we can get from an enemy later on in a place we haven't made yet, but I'll wait until I get to that point to upgrade my weapon. And now we want to go, it looks like, this way. But yeah, later on when we make Fieg snowfields, there is also an enemy there that drops a type of spear that is much more powerful than my current one, actually. And I'll probably spend some time grinding around there to ensure that I get that. I believe it's if we go this way that we'll see the barrier that Lark was talking. Yeah, it's right here. We can't go through it until we've beaten all of the dragoons of dragoons, all the rangoons of Aggravator. Oh, hey, 2 Narcissus. If we get experience from these guys, that's going to be a flood of crystals, and it's going to be nice. Wow, didn't kill him, though. Dang. Well, there's one spilling of experience. And here comes number 2 spilling of experience. Aw, no, just spoils. Spiral Claw, that's probably a glove, and I don't want that. And here comes Dragoon number 3 at the Eternal View. Yeah, I've known it, and it's not that hot. Although I do like that they did strive for accuracy here. They are the wing... Oh, crap, better get out of the way. Huh. I was somehow exempted from that. Okay. But I do like that they focused enough on accuracy to give the wind callers the power of Jin. That was Sylphid in Secret Mon. It became Jin as of Seiken Densetsu 3. For those who skipped straight from Secret to Legend and were maybe confused by that, like I know I was. Stay out of the way of the dumb wind. You dumb dummy. Lark, you. Bad dog. No cursing for him. He must be the Christian one. Alright, and all 3 have been beaten, and now that barrier is down, so... We're close to the barrier, so we need to go back then. Yeah, I'll gladly take you guys on again. And I dig that Cyclone Racer, baby. Alright. Well, this is gonna be easy then. Skull-dissect. Well, that's a different weapon. What is a Skull-dissect? It's got a cool name, but yeah, it's another glove. Wow, that's more powerful than my current spear. Wow, that's got more attack power anyway. I think the glove actually is not as good as the spear attack-wise. But hey, 30 attack points, you can't argue with that. And I bet it sells for a lot of money, so that'll be great. So now let's make our way up to Aggravator's area. This is a good place for experience game. You got Narcissus all over the place. This would be a good place to come and grind, actually. You hogging my experience, Lark? You better not be hogging my experience. We're gonna have to talk about this. Keep on moving forward. A couple imps. And then we should be just about a screen or 2 before Aggravator at this point. But yeah, this mission is mostly just here. I don't think we ever come back to Norn Peaks, actually. Although it would be a good place to level up, so I might come back on my own time. But I think, if memory serves, this is the only mission... No, I think there's a Lilipea catching. There's a Sotherbee thing here. So yeah, this isn't the only mission here. I like my walk-in-place walk. I'm going to be quiet for this because Lark actually does something pretty badass here, if memory serves. Yep, I was right. Memory served well. Well, Aggravator is off to the left, so, yeah, I guess I will. And, Strong says go this way. A few more more Narcissus to take out, and then we should be just about there. Woo! 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 But yeah, not too many missions here, but this is a fun place in my opinion. I really dig. Wowzers, awesomes. Wow, 390 experience from just one mook battle. That's not too bad. And this guy, I believe, what is his name? I still can't do the start button, so I'm not getting name checks on these people, but this guy is like Garuda or something. Wow, he got quite a life bar for a birdie man. We're going to want to save our special attacks, I think, for Aggravator, since I think it's actually easy to pull off some of those things on him. Alright, here we go. There's that nice little drum riff to start things off. Aggravator is a huge dude, and he is nasty. Let's get the whole thing on the screen. Yeah, Lark is pretty naive. And yet here we are, accompanying him anyway. Look how big this dude is. Wow, and he means business too. You're going to want to stay away from those physical attacks. Good thing I've got Crouch here to help me. But that does leave me vulnerable, so I'm going to want to be careful. But it doesn't look like he's using too much magic at the moment, so... Oh, well, there he goes. I should probably get as far away from this as I can. Yeah, that's an all over the screen attack. Don't see how you're supposed to dodge that, but... Good God. I need to go crouch in the corner of this. Yeah, that was a closer range attack, but... Is he about to do something else? Wow, what a big old cheater. Later bosses, though, have a tendency to do that. And I don't see how I'm dodging that unless I get really close up to him. Did I nail him? Yeah, I did. Alright. That's half a life bar right there. Which is no small potatoes when we're talking about bosses at this point. Yeah, get him dizzy. That's the way. We'll just keep him incapacitated with a series of spins, and I'm going to get away from him. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to avoid that, is to get behind him. I had no idea Lark was down to 5% health. Yeah, sometimes they don't think too hard, these NPCs. They just kind of get themselves into a situation and they'll just pummel away until their life is... Yes! Finally, thank you. I guess it took using spin 6 times in a row to learn that. You better believe I'm putting that up on my deal. Do I really want a reward from Draconis? I think I'm starting to figure out his game. An Artifact Dragon Bone, which we'll be setting down tomorrow for our next couple of missions. One of them a rather fun one, another one a continuation of the Lark arc. And yet I stand idly by and say nothing. Lark, use a jerk, man. I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be tagging around with you. You're a bad boy, Lark.
Good leg, Snappy.